Yo, what's up everybody? Artorigold here, and today we have a brand new update. I have the patch notes in front of me, so I wanted to do a quick video on all of these changes. Mostly because I just made a tier list video yesterday, so I wanted to see kind of all the things that I would have to adjust or move around, if any at all. Some people might get moved up or down a tier, so if you like this type of content, let me know in the comments. We can talk a little bit about it, and leave a like and a sub. Alright, so first off, we have Doomfist, and it looks like he got nerfed across the board. Rocket Punch cooldown increased by 1 second, basically just going back to what it used to be. Power Block damage mitigated required to get the charged punch has been increased by 20 damage. Okay, not a big deal, but it kind of sucks. Temporary health gained per target hit decreased from 40 to 35. That's not that bad. It's basically 5, just 5 less health. I don't think that's going to be the end of the world at all. I mean, it sucks, right? Like, this sucks. This all sucks. This definitely makes Doomfist worse. But all the people who are playing Doomfist pretty consistently right now, Masters and Grandmasters and above, they're all playing just perfectly fine, and I don't think these changes are going to make him incredibly worse. I would say for those players, he might drop down to A tier. Doomfist is an S tier hero in the right hands, and now I think he's more of an A tier hero. At lower ranks, I'm going to say probably below Diamond and below at least. I don't think this hero is going to be very good anymore. People are probably not going to be as consistent with him. So it's probably going to be more of a B or C tier hero. Anyways, that's okay. I think Doomfist is still pretty healthy in his spot. There are a lot of changes he still has that makes him pretty good. I mean, he gets the empowered rocket punch for free with his ultimate. I think that's a very huge plus. But moving on, Orisa, Terra Surge, the ultimate, now pierces through barriers. That's pretty crazy. I really didn't think Orisa was in a bad spot. I think she's pretty good, probably A tier. If you looked at the top 500 leaderboards, she's up there pretty often. So I don't know. These buffs are crazy. Her left click damage fall off range. Okay, so you have 10 more meters. I mean, all around, Orisa is a good hero, and this just makes her a little bit better. I don't think this is going to be game breaking. I don't think she's going to be moving up from the A tier to S tier. I think she's still A tier. Now she's like A plus tier. This is very solid. Being able to go through barriers is going to make it so Brig is even worse, though. Actually, that's really sad. Brig is one of the worst healers in the game, and this actually makes it so Brig is like even worse. And yeah, she's even better on defense now. You can do a ton more poke damage. So that's crazy. Orisa change. Fantastic. Play more Orisa. I've been saying that for a while. People need to play Orisa more. She's really good. Ramattra, Nemesis form, movement speed increased by 20%. Armor bonus increased by 75. That is an incredible buff. Void barrier, okay, 2 less seconds. This is just insane. This is making I already thought Ramattra was good. Now Ramattra is very good. I put Ramattra in B tier in my last video. I think he's A tier now. Here's the problem, though. Even though he's better, even though he's good, I do think Roadhog still hard counters him. And because Roadhog is S tier, you gotta be careful. Like, going into a Roadhog as Ramattra is still going to be pretty difficult, especially if the Roadhog knows how to play. But Ramattra is insane now. You can punish people. If you have your damage block up, you can get away a little bit quicker because you're so much slower in that form. But now that's gone. And in 75 more armor, you're just even tankier. This allows you to be way more aggressive or even more defensive. I mean, this is great. This is fantastic. The shield buff just makes it so you can poke more too. So, I mean, this is amazing. Ramattra is going to be so fun this season. But yeah, I don't know. Roadhog is still going to make Ramattra kind of crappy, but this is amazing. I really like this change. All right, so next up we have Sojourn, a character that we all pretty much hate. She has been way too strong for way too long. I can't believe they haven't nerfed her even more. That last patch basically did nothing to her because now you just have mercy pockets on her 24/7, and she's still just incredibly overpowered and busted. So Railgun primary fire spread increased by 28%. This does make her left click a little bit less inaccurate, and, you know, maybe potentially you don't get your charge. But as long as you can just shoot at tanks, it's not hard to get to charge. You can also get it by just shooting at bubbles and barriers and whatever. Honestly, I don't know. This nerf isn't really the thing that makes Sojourn annoying to fight. It's the right click, not the left click, but whatever. Her E ability, her disruptor shot, no longer slows. Okay, so this is great. This is amazing. This is a really good nerf. I like this a lot. This is a big thing. This is good because that's been one annoying ability. That ability has been so annoying. I'm really happy to see that. Power slide cooldown. That's great. I mean, let's be honest. The slide's cooldown should probably be like 10 seconds. When you compare it to other mobility moves that other heroes get, it's just not even fair. This mobility is insane. Compare it to like Cassidy's roll, which is just garbage compared to just this power slide. I don't know. I feel like 7 seconds is too forgiving. It should be like 10, 9 seconds minimum. But yeah, Sojourn's still able to one-shot you. So sure, she's not going to slow you anymore. And sure, she has one less second to deal with on the slide, and the primary fire is a little bit worse. But the problem of Sojourn is the right click and the ultimate just one-shotting you. And Mercy damage boosting it makes it so she just one-shots you for free. It doesn't even have to be a headshot. You just, bam, you're dead. And that's one of the worst and most annoying things about this character and why she's #1 most played hero in top 500 DPS. I don't know. I like that they're trying to nerf her, but they just really want her to one-shot people. Maybe they can nerf the damage boost on Mercy. Like, that's the next best thing I can hope for, because it really seems like they want her to one-shot people, which is very annoying. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan. Tracer, I'm gonna guess a nerf. Pulse pistols, damage reduced by 0.5. Okay, yeah, I was expecting the ultimate to get nerfed. Mainly because when her damage went up, that meant that she was getting her pulse bomb a lot more often. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird doing 5.5 damage instead of 6. Like, having a decimal in there makes it kind of weird. I don't think Tracer's bad. I think Tracer's really good still. I guess they'll try it out. Honestly, I would have kept damage on Tracer at 6, and I would have just nerfed her ultimate, because her ultimate gain just kind of went up a little bit unexpectedly when the damage got increased. But yeah, that's okay. I still think Tracer's really solid. Anna, damage and healing increased by 5. That's pretty cool. That's really big. I was not expecting an Anna buff. Anna was A on my tier list. Biotic Grenade effect duration increased by 1 second. That is huge. That's big. Anna was A tier. Now she's definitely pushing S tier. I mean, honestly, this grenade effect, that's longer antis. That's huge. Longer antis. I mean, 5 more healing and damage is pretty good too. All right, yeah, I might be playing a lot of Anna here. Anna could be S tier. Depends on your skill ceiling with, or skill level with Anna, but I mean, Anna definitely looking really good. 5 more damage and healing per shot. That could be pretty substantial. And then 1 more second on anti is huge. Also, just on your healing side, that's also really big. Yeah, Anna's looking good. She was already A tier. I'm gonna say she's A+ tier. This is looking like A+ tier still. Anna's very solid pick. Kiriko. Suzu invulnerability reduced to 0.85 seconds. Kiriko's still probably S tier, though. I think that she's going to be much harder at Diamond and below for people to play that, but her Suzu timing is still undeniably going to be insane value. Still S tier, I think. I mean, she's harder to get the Suzu off exactly how you want it to, but it's still amazing just to be able to cleanse off Biotic Grenade anti-heals off your Roadhog. So as long as that's still possible, she's still going to be really good, and she's still going to enable Roadhog to be S tier by getting the antis off, and because Roadhog Ultimate is a really good combo with Kiriko Ultimate. So yeah, all around, I would say Kiriko still S tier, maybe S- tier, Anna A tier or A+, Tracer A tier, A- tier, Sojourn still S tier, probably S- or A tier if you're at lower ranks. Ramattra, very good, A tier for sure. Orisa, still A tier, maybe A+, and Doomfist, depending on your rank, Masters and Grandmasters, probably still A S tier, depending on your skill level. And then, of course, if you're at Diamond and below, I would say he's probably B or C tier. Anyways, very good patch. Apparently, they are going to be doing a rework on Roadhog very soon, so I am pretty interested to see what they're going to do with that. And that's pretty much all the news and the video for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.